హలో మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇవాళ ఈ వీడియోలో FA2 ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్ 10th క్లాస్ ఇంగ్లీష్ క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్కి సంబంధించి కీతో సహా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. లెట్స్ గెట్ ఇన్ టు ద డీటెయిల్స్. ఫార్మేటివ్ అసెస్మెంట్ టు 2021-22 థర్డ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. రీడింగ్ కాంప్రహెన్షన్ ఫస్ట్ రోమన్. రీడ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ ప్యాసేజ్. మిసెస్ లేటర్ డైలాగ్. They are coming to talk over poor grandpa's affairs. Your father sent them a telegram as soon as we found he was dead. Henry dialogue. I am wondering if they will come at all. When you and Elizabeth quarreled each other, she said she would never set foot in your house again. Now answer the following questions. 3 ones are 3 marks. First question. Who is coming to Mrs. Slater's house? The answer for the first question is Mrs. Elizabeth Jordan and Mr. Ben Jordan are coming to Mrs. Slater's house. Second question. Why did Elizabeth say she would never come to Mrs. Slater's house? The answer for the second question is Elizabeth and Emilia quarreled with each other, so Elizabeth said that she would never come to Mrs. Slater's house. Third question. Who is Mrs. Slater talking to? Mrs. Slater talking to her daughter Victoria. B. Roman. Read the poem carefully. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes, but now they only laugh with their teeth, while their eyes black cold eyes search behind my shadow. Now answer the following questions. 2 ones are 2 marks. First question. How were people once upon a time? The answer for the first question is they laughed heartily. Second question. What does eyes black cold eyes mean? The answer for the second question is C. Expressionless eyes. Let's get into the vocabulary Roman. Fill in the blanks with the words given in box. 2 halves are 1 mark. This dash coat is too large for me. Peacock blue. Peacock blue is the right answer. Second question. Prasad booked a room in a dash hotel for Srikanth. It's a 5-star hotel. B. Roman in vocabulary. Write the synonym of the underlined word in the given paragraph. 4 halves are 2 marks. Provided synonym is given. Realize synonym is understand. Earned synonym is got. Admiration synonym is honor. Vocabulary C. Roman. Classify the words below under the correct headings. 8 into 1 by 4 is equal to 2 marks. Duplicatives, alliteratives. If the same word repeated second time also, those are comes under duplicative words. For example, bang bang, chop chop, ha ha, hush hush, papa. Alliterative means both consonants will be the same. If they changed only in the middle vowel, they comes under alliterative. Zigzag, tip top. See, zigzag, Z-G is common, Z-G is common. Only I-A changed. If vowels changed in the middle of the words, they comes under alliterative types. For example, zigzag, tip top, mishmash. These are comes under alliterative types. Let's get into the grammar Roman. Third Roman grammar. A. Fill in the blanks with the compound prepositional phrases from the options provided. 3 ones are 3 marks. These are there in the textbook page number 61. Madhu got a good job dash his own abilities and skills by means of. Second one. I finished my project work several days dash the deadline ahead of the deadline. Dash his poverty, he completed his PhD in English. In spite of his poverty, he completed his PhD in English. Next, B. Roman in grammar. Rewrite the sentences with its time. 2 ones are 2 marks. These are there in textbook page number 62. And this Roman is deleted for this academic year. We don't have this kind of Roman for this academic year. So, no need to bother about that. First question. Your friend should call you at 7 a.m. It is 7:30 a.m. You haven't received any call from him. We must begin answer with its time. The answer is its time my friend made me a phone call. That is our answer. Second question, you to your friend, you have not thought seriously about what you wanted to do in your life. The answer for the second question is, each time you thought seriously about what you want to do in your life. Creative expressions. First one, Victoria was very upset to find her parents pinching her grandpa's property. She feels they are very mean. Imagine that you are Victoria and write a diary entry. For this, there is an option. The king made the porter general of his army. The porter was shocked and returned home sadly. Imagine a possible conversation between the porter and his wife for this change in their life.